Now, what you're seeing here is actually the souvenir that was given in TINUBU's 1 year anniversary. You know, a Samsung Galaxy phone and some stuffs that were put together for people for a total, you know, celebrating a year of total zero achievement, apart from changing the national anthem. That is what they celebrated. And look at the expensive things they have to give as souvenir. And later they will tell us there is no money in this country. Now, I started with that video at the beginning to show you the souvenir that they shared. In a country where they are saying there's no money, everything is hard, we don't have money, the government is broke, we're actually trying to borrow. Look at the souvenir they shared for TINUBU's 1 year anniversary. Now, trust me, 1 year anniversary of achieving nothing. A Samsung, I think Galaxy, right? Phone and some other souvenirs to celebrate 1 year of colossal failure. And then what we keep seeing are promises. He said he was not going to make any speech during the whole 1 year anniversary, but yesterday he had an opportunity to actually talk to the northern leaders. And then there are major parts of that conversation that I'm going to bring out. Talked about education, talked about the issue of insecurity, talked about how they are trying in the security, talked about the education, how they want to make education stable for everybody. I'm going to be showing you that video, and then we're going to be talking about it, because trust me, I don't see a lot of it. It is now very clear that these guys, what they try to do is to come and, you know, keep giving Nigerians hope. Keep deceiving gullible Nigerians so that they will believe that there's something good that can actually come out of this government. And all they have done for the past 1 year is promises, and they are still promising. And I feel that at this point, he's not the one to even talk about trying to better the life of Nigerians through education. Talking about the amount of out-of-school children when he's actually throwing them out of school. We are going to be talking about that in depthly. But before we do that, let me quickly tell you that the soldiers in Aba have come, and they are actually, you know, from the ex-daily. I got that information from ex-daily. There are video evidences I'm going to be showing you. They're actually arresting people. And then to an extent, they are bullying some. I feel that this is absolutely wrong. As much as I totally condemn the killing of Nigerian soldiers, and I've said that times without number, it is a wrong move. In other countries, citizens love their military guys because of these people sacrifice a lot to be able to protect, you know, the people. So it's a wrong move. But if you watch that video that day, in fact, let me not talk first. Let me just allow you watch the video, then we'll come back and continue.
The arrests have started. They're still arresting people. Anybody say, oh, see my neighbor. Oh my God, my neighbor survived. Thank God. They don't care who you fucking are. Jeez. They don't care if it's a woman or a man. You enter that van. People should stop. You listen and show the authorities. Let them postpone this exam.
Now, you've seen it, right? Yes, that is what is actually happening. Now, the truth is, it is totally wrong. I condemn in totality killing, in fact, even engaging in a fight with Nigerian military guys, the army, air force, all of them, even the police and the rest. I feel that no matter how there are bad eggs there are better ways to actually channel or vent your frustrations and all that. Now, having said that, two wrongs cannot make a right. The military guys are frustrated, Nigerians are frustrated. We are in a state where we're in a country where there is so much insurgencies happening. Once you are in that kind of place and you know that, okay, this is a place that there is so much, you know, violence, things like this happen. Now, I also condemn the activities or what the soldiers go there to do. It is wrong. If you watch that video very carefully, of the attack, the guys came in a black SUV. They dropped from there before they started shoot and all that. And the moment they were done, they entered their motor, they move. I don't know why whenever something like this happens and military guys die, which is totally wrong, innocent people will have to pay the price for it. I feel it's wrong. I feel that there are ways of actually capturing these people. I feel that what are the functions of the gadget we have? What are the functions of the you know, what do I call it now? Secret stuffs that are used to fish out people from the DSS and the rest. What are the functions? Because at the end of the day, if those things cannot be used to catch all these people, then what are we even doing in this country? What's the security like in this country? People should not be able to do stuff and get away with it. They should pay the price, but innocent people should not pay the price for what some gunmen came to do. You can't just be catching innocent people and be throwing them inside the motor. To go and do what now? Question them on what happened when they don't even have the knowledge. I feel if you want to even start investigating this thing, it's not like this. It's totally wrong. And that is the more reason why we are talking about the whole mess. The country is in a mess. And it's because of the leadership issue we have. If not, these issues, I've said this before. Why not call these guys to the table? Nnamdi Kanu is locked somewhere. And people have come out to say, okay, now it's time to address this issue politically. Free this man, let us see where the problem is coming from. Because clearly, this is an orchestration of the people that don't want the Southeast to succeed. All this one they say IPOB and a lie. Those are known gunmen. Now people where they work for some people. And because this government have refused to look at the rights, they keep promising and everything. We are in this quagmire. Watch. And when I come back, we'll continue.
I'm adding on to that mandate jealously. And I'm working my heart out. And I promise you, I still work harder. The question of out of school children is unacceptable. Education is a tool against poverty. That brought so many of us here. Raji Dalatu, as a lawyer, made it clear when we were, conspiring for politics. That if we give opportunity to any one of us, we should make sure that we develop the backbone of Nigerian economy. Thank you. I didn't forget those remarks. That brings me to an NSA, Nuri Badu. Working for the security, peace and stability of this country. Thank you very much. You are doing a good job. It's not easy. Banditry, everything may be smooth. You will see in the last few weeks and months is going down. Everybody wants to be secured. We need to invest more in technology. And it is very expensive. We will do it. I promise you. We will put our heart and soul in place to ensure Nigeria is secured and the citizens are protected.
You've had it right. He was even praising the NSA that yes, there's some level of insecurity, that they need to use technology. They don't need to use. Look, you cannot. A lot of things are wrong. You came to education, you remove subsidy. School status prices, school fees and everything skyrocketed. And then you are not telling people that out of school children must go to school. With what? What do they want to use and pay the school fees? When common student loan has taken you over a year to keep talking about it and you have not implemented, and students are still going to those schools and they have to pay school fees. A lot of people have dropped out. And now, do you know the implication of the dropout? You are sending more people to be criminals in the society. Because at the end of the day, person will not get education, will not get any means of livelihood. What do you go do? Not be to go join Boko Haram or join one bad thing, start they do. And you are trying to say anytime you people come out, you just spill out things, give promises. And every day we say, okay, put these promises into action. No. Look at the mess that is happening in the southeast. You want everything to calm down. Call these guys. Have a sitting with them. You are the president. What is it that is the agitation? Look for a way. Or Ohanezen Dibo made a video which I'm going to work on tomorrow, where he said that we, the Igbos, have been marginalized and there is no telling about it is the truth. And then you want to solve the problem. How do you start solving the problem? Because people will not stop agitating. The truth is that this thing has spirit. You kill one person and that person go rise on. Ojukwu is not there. Nnamdi Kanu is shifting. Before you know, there are a lot of people that we don't even understand their own real purpose. But how do you deal with agitation? Bring everybody to the table. Have some very serious discussion about it. Listen to the agitations. Find a way around it. By the time you start doing right by the people, a lot of this will stop. Then anybody that decides that, okay, we must continue, then you now know where the problem is coming from. Because the military guys are spread all over. These guys, how many they be? If you go to the southeast, they full there. If you go to the north, they full there. The north central, they did there. Yoruba land, they did there. How many they be? Where if you protect 200 million people? They can't cover everywhere at the same time. That is why today you hear is here. Before the military reach there, they have shifted it to this place. A lot of things have gone wrong. What are you supposed to do? Start looking for solutions and not just shadow solutions. Look for solutions that are lasting, that will work. Removal of subsidy in education for me is totally wrong. Because how many people won't even access the loan? Where will they talk about? At the end of the day, you give the loan to somebody that is incompetent. What he will start doing is to give his own people. And anybody that is not willing to play by the books does not get the loan. The grant, how many people don't see them? Because people around you are not competent enough to carry out these activities. So you are removing subsidy and then you are bringing people out of school and coming out on the television to say you want the Almajiris, everybody must go back to school. With what? What will they use and pay? Anyway, let me stop here, guys. Please drop your comments below. Really love to hear from you. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't. Turn on the notification bell so that whenever I drop a video, you'll be the first to be notified. I'm obedient and I'm useful. I hope you are. Fingers crossed. Let's keep holding them responsible and say it, Panzer. God bless you. I'll see you next time.